Hey everyone, this is Kurisu. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Um, my router and or modem just randomly decided to stop working, but everything's back up and running now, so we're good to go. Um, so yeah, just gonna kind of figure everything out. Hey, welcome to chat, Kyra. Sounds like you were busy, Dark. Welcome back. I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking, Kyra. Currently eating. What did you end up finding? Oh, I see. Wait. Clean chicken. And then are you eating chicken right now? Chicken sounds good. Chicken is always good. Chicken, potatoes, and green beans. Thanks, I'm glad you like it so far. Is KurisuFox. Yeah, my internet decided to quit randomly. But we're all back and running now, so up and running. So yeah, everything's good to go. Yeah, and the crazy thing is, like, there's literally nothing that provoked this to happen. It was just like, hey, you don't have internet now. And I'm like, router, why are you doing this? And then the router was like, because I hate you. No other reason. And then I was like, okay, that's just my life. Oh my gosh. See, that's when you know an emote is like the way it needs to be when somebody's like, I want to use it, but it's right there. It's not here yet. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Tech issues are a pain in the butt. We need a cursor rage emote now! It'll be there soon enough. Hopefully Twitch is like, oh yeah, we'll let you use this right away. Because otherwise I'm just gonna like rage for real. Oh my gosh. That's frustrating, Kyra. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because I don't know if it has. Oh no, I forgot that they were on different. Oh no. Hold on a second. Okay. Is it? Oops. Hmm. I guess it makes sense. I'm gonna temporarily change this color, or this layer, to a different color so I can see what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, exploding ribs? That's, dramatic. Everyone can just agree to call it an anger mark. Exploded. Welcome to chat, Pokemon. How have you been? Alive. I understand. Oh my gosh. Like, just randomly did that? That's crazy. I'm glad you were able to get that fixed at least. And I hope you heal quickly. Lettuce. Also, you're done playing Monster Hunter for the night. Well, I hope you had a good time, Sniper. That was random. Unexpected hiccup for no reason. Hopefully there aren't more. It sucks, Sniper. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm just gonna put an outline over this in my other program because it's gonna be a lot quicker. One moment. Have to hide the site, the emote. because otherwise the glow from the scythe is gonna get in the way when I crop everything. Are you talking to me, Sniper? I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. Also, it is Monday, so it is Q&A night if anybody has any questions. Also, I don't think I've mentioned publicly, but I would like to congratulate Dark for becoming a moderator on my channel. And also I want to thank him again for being here because he's pretty fantastic. I might be biased though. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Just so angry. Welcome back, Sniper. I don't think you missed anything. Right, I am in the process now of getting everything added. if Twitch will allow it. That is the deciding factor. Because Twitch, believe it or not, hates me. And even though I should be able to have all of my emotes auto-approved, it's kind of just like, yeah, no. If you could be any monster or elder dragon from Monster Hunter, what would you be? I'm not sure. Give me a second, because I'm trying to remember what the one dragon is called. Hey, welcome to chat, Lone Wolf. Yeah, I'm working on my rage emote. So angry. Such rage. Alright, so give me one moment here. I am uploading to Twitch. Hopefully, it will approve right away. And it is pending because Twitch hates me. But, it will be uploaded on my Discord server if anybody is in Discord. One moment, just getting everything saved. Yeah, like it's weird because I know that there is a threshold that sort of decides whether or not your emotes are approved automatically. And like, I need to check and see specifically what it is, but like I know I'm really close to it, if not like at that number, but it's like based on how many days you've streamed in the past X number of days, and I don't know what that number is. That said, do we have any questions for Q&A tonight? Because as far as art, we are finished for now. Oops. Just gonna save real quick. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Tomorrow we will be working on our dab emote. I want to give a special shout out to Tibby Cat. Today was their first day here in chat, so they got to decide which emote we were gonna work on tomorrow. So I'm really excited to work on that one because, like, that was my favorite emote from my old set, or at least one of them. So I'm excited to get that one updated. If Kurisu wasn't allowed to be a fox and had to choose a different animal, what would she be? So there's a variety of other animals Kurisu might be if she wasn't a fox. Some of those include a crow, an African serval, or potentially... See, because there's a handful of others that I'm like... I would consider it, but I don't know. Because I also really like deer personas. I think they're pretty cool. Like, I've always just liked the antlers. What's a good tool for you for your line of work? Wait, what? Are you asking if I know what a good tool is for your line of work? Or, I feel like there's a word missing there, and I'm not exactly sure what you're saying. I apologize, Lone Wolf. Dear Kurisu sounds adorable. Serval sounds pretty and crow sounds cool. I mean, because there's also, like, I really like barn owls. I think they're really cool. I don't know. I think that even though some people view them as like a pest, they're just really pretty. Oh, you're good, Lone Wolf. I think burrow owls are pretty cool. Because, like, the last thing I would ever expect to see in a hole is an owl. And that's exactly what they do. Cubby owl. The thought of Kurisu as a burrow owl hiding in a hole sounds adorable. Oh my gosh. And the funny thing is, I would totally just burrow up in a hole somewhere and, like, never deal with anything ever again. Oh my gosh. That would be the endless adventure that would just, you know. What's my least favorite bird? That's a tricky one. Cause, like, I'm gonna be honest, I actually like most birds. Um, mm, I'm actually not sure. I don't know if there's even a bird I dislike. Cause, like, I don't know. I don't know. Cause, like, a lot of the birds that people don't like are, like, just fine. Like I'll use pigeons as an example. Like, you can't stand cardinals? Why not? Even buzzards. They're so just like I know a lot of people would disagree with me, but I think buzzards are just really majestic. Cause, like, hey, welcome to Chat Knox. Because, like, they just, I don't know, like, they just look sort of regal as they're, like, towering over whatever random roadkill or whatever they've found. You like vultures? You know, I've never had that happen, Lone Wolf. That's crazy. And I mean, like, any bird can do that, though. Hey, welcome to chat, I see. How's it going? Yeah, like Sniper said, birds can't see glass. Um... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would probably be pretty upset and or traumatized if somebody convinced me to eat a cockroach. Hummingbirds are really cool because like they just sort of like they move around the same way that dragonflies move around, but they're a bird. Like as far as like I don't know, like the way they move around in the air, it's just really insect like despite the fact that they're a bird. So like I think that's really cool cuz it's like a hybrid between the two even though it's 100% bird. Yeah, like I agree. I'm not a huge fan of cockroaches, but I don't know where I was gonna go with that. You don't mind hummingbirds as long as they don't dive bomb you. I've never had that happen either. Oh my gosh. It sounds like you've just had some bad luck with birds, Lone Wolf. I don't know. It's probably the same reason why Twitch hates me. Just no reason. Just for the fun. Yeah, I get that, Lone Wolf. Hokie says hi. Not sure what she is barking at. She seems concerned though, so I'm gonna be right back. One moment. Okay, she's fine. So Sniper just used my hydrate redeem. Tonight I have cool blue Gatorade. It's been a long while since I've had Gatorade, so it just sounded good. Oh, he just had to express herself. Yeah. And she's still doing it, but just calm down just a tad. Alright, and that portion of our stream was staying hydrated with Kurisu. Yay, hydration. She is having some kind of battle, but what type of battle is still to be determined. She's battling with her inner demons. I mean, who isn't? She wasn't the same after I took her crab away. Oh my gosh. She still has it though. Like I just took the squeaker out of it and she wasn't happy about that because she wanted to eat it, but she's not allowed to eat the squeakers because those aren't good for her little puppy tummy. Don't do that, Nox. I already ate my ramen, so it's gonna be real awkward. How do you spell squeaker? S-Q-U-E-A-K-E-R? Her name shall be Woofer, Welder of Barks. Wielder of Barks? So, a little backstory. The other day, Hoki was just pulling all the fluff out of her stuffed crab. But it has a squeaker toy. Like, it was a squeaker toy and it had a squeaker in it. So I had to remove that because she's not allowed to have just the squeaker by itself because it's a choking hazard. As well as, if she were to swallow the whole thing, it could cause blockages. So generally just try to keep her from eating those because she will eat anything and everything she can get her paws on. You're a good, Sniper. Spelling is hard sometimes. It just takes practice. Thanks, Lone Wolf. So let's see here. It's 10:52. I should probably log off pretty soon because I work in the morning. But do we have any last questions for Q&A tonight? How do you censor things in this chat? Because it seems like your swear words just come out without any censoring. That would be because my channel is set to 18 plus. So technically speaking, I don't have any words censored on my channel. Like there are certain things that it'll like temporarily like flag for like a moderator or admin or whatever to be like, hey, is it okay for this to go through? But it doesn't actually censor anything. The only thing that gets censored here is links because we cannot post links in chat. But that's mostly just because a lot of times bots will try to scam people using links, so it's more of a protection for everybody here. How does Sniper manage to censor things? I haven't seen Sniper censor anything. It could be your settings, Nox. I don't know. What is a food that I can comfortably eat raw? So I'm gonna ask for clarification on that. Is like when you say comfortably eating something raw, do you mean something that isn't really supposed to be eaten raw or something that I can just eat that isn't cooked? Because like an example, like vegetables and fruit people typically eat raw. But then stuff uh like cookie dough and cake batter, etc. I'll eat that, but I know that's technically raw. um I don't know, cuz like I'm not a huge fan of sushi. It's one of those things where it's like I can eat it and like I just think it would taste better if it was seasoned a little bit more. That said, I don't eat it with soy sauce because I don't like sauces, which I know would make it a bit saltier. Um, so maybe if I added like salt and pepper to the sushi, it would taste better. But I know that that would be considered disrespectful because you're supposed to eat it as is because it's like an art form. You mean like meat products? I mean, because ham is usually cured, so even if it isn't cooked, it theoretically is safe to eat. I can't really think of any meats that I typically eat raw. Like, I guess the closest would be steak. Like, I don't eat it raw, but I do prefer it medium rare to rare. It just kind of depends. Cause like I would eat it rare, but it's easier to chew when it's medium rare because it's cooked just a little bit more, so it's less chewy. um, so I guess it would probably be steak if I were to say I'd eat anything raw. Right? Like it has to be seasoned right and it has to be cooked right. And if it is missing either of those, then it's not good. So Dark redeemed my treat for Hoki or Hambone. Typically I end up giving a treat to both of them. But they get a steak. No, they don't get a steak because I don't have that to cook for them. Um, that being said, I would totally I would totally share steak with my dogs because like, you know, they deserve to enjoy life also. Um, there would just be a little bit less seasoning because it's not good for them. Um, I will get the treats that I have for them though. One moment. Alright, in hindsight, I need to, like, actually keep dog treats at my desk. Hoki got hers, because she's not in the room with us. And Hambone is waiting ever so patiently as he follows the treat around as I show it to him. Oh my gosh. Now, for the sake of being non-judgmental, people like different types of foods, but I could never, ever, ever, ever eat well-done steak. It's just gross. Like, there's no flavor. It's like chewing on leather. Hambone, are you a good boy? You want a treat? You shake hands? Good boy. Kisses? It's like, no, I want that treat. Lie down. Hambone, lie down. Good boy. Stay. Okay, good boy. Good boy. Butter sauce and burger sauce? What is that? Ooh, ketchup. I mean, ketchup is okay, but if we're talking about steak, it doesn't belong anywhere near it. Who deep fried steak? I don't think that's the ideal way to cook it. Bacon ribs. Oh my gosh, Dark. Do I ever give them unseasoned fries? It's been a long while since I've made fries, actually. Like, I haven't had either of them in the time since I last made fries. So, theoretically, I would share unseasoned fries with them, but I have not made any, so they haven't got any. What commands does Hambone know? Hambone knows how to sit. Good boy. Hambone knows how to shake hands. Good boy. Good boy. Hambone knows how to lie down. Lie down. He's sniffing my hand because he thinks I have another treat. Silly boy. You silly doggo. Does Hokey have a different name? Perhaps Pokey. I mean, she gets called Pupper a lot. Pupper, Puppers, um, quilted quicker pupper upper, because like I don't know. I don't know how that one came about. I was just thinking about Bounty Paper Towels one day and it just happened. She is not quilted, but she is definitely a pupper. Doggo, doggo, doggo. You being a good boy, Hambone. I'm giving everybody kisses. You're a good boy. Welcome back, Sniper. Hambone carries an axe made from the crabs Hokey is slain. Oh my gosh. That might turn into a fan canon art. We definitely need to write that down somewhere. Just a little lore. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, what are you doing, sir? Wait, what? You know the perfect monster? Which one is it, Sniper? Oh, you found your lobster. Good boy. You ready? Go get it. Good job. Kurisu has a scythe and banhammer. Hambone has a crab axe. What's Hokey's weapon? Hokey's weapon is her undying friendship and affection towards everybody. A squeaking grenade that regenerates itself. See, that sounds like a bad idea because she'd probably eat that. Yeah, but she might not. It depends, Lone Wolf. Doggo, doggo, doggo. Oh, careful, careful. Hokey squeaks have healing abilities. She's the healer of the group. Okay, I'm gonna check this out, Sniper. 1 second. Oh my gosh. Hokey has slain many crabs. This crab. Oh my gosh. That is very crab. Hambone is obviously the tank. I don't know. Like, I feel like Hoki would be like a healer tank combination. Giant enemy crabs are no threat to Hoki. All the ocean fears her powers. All the crustaceans turn to dust at her presence. Or maybe it's sand, I don't know. Why did you just get that meme in your head? Oh my gosh. Is that the crab sniper? If so, I would imagine she probably would. She would pull all the stuffing out and look for the squeaker. Give me a moment. I will Google what that is. Looks like Loch Ness Monster, kind of. Looks like water and lightning. I mean, that would technically fall under sea creature if it has anything to do with water, right? So, all ocean fears her powers. It can fight both on land and in water. That makes sense. I would say it's probably something that Hoki could handle. She's kind of a badass. Because, like, she's small, but she's basically made out of lead. Can't use electricity on the land. I see. So when it's in the water, that means it's probably a lot more emphasized as well as far as using the electricity. So, like, I don't know how in-depth Monster Hunter goes, but, like, if your character is in the water and they take electric damage, is that, like, is that emphasized because they're wet? Or, like, is it just a normal attack, like a normal electric attack? Normal attack, but you get stunned for a bit. Okay, that makes sense. So, I have an opinion question for everybody. Which is your favorite emote so far out of the ones that are completely finished? Because I'm kind of torn between the fight emote, the one with the fire, and the taco emote. I also like the ramen emote though. Cheese. There is no cheese emote, sniper. Ramen and nervous. Ramen and scythe. Why can't there be a cheese emote? Because I don't like cheese, sniper. Why would I make an emote for something I don't like? You know, it's crazy to me thinking about it. The earlier Dark asked if I had a persona that wasn't a fox, what it would be. And I didn't say frog, and there's literally a frog emote with Kurisu. Oh my gosh. So you can give me lyrics to a song, but I don't sing. So you're welcome to do that, but it'll just be read out loud. Just so that you're not disappointed. Ramen sets off the cuteness aggression. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe. But if we do a cheese emote, it's gonna be after the slime emote. A milk slime. There'll be strawberry milk slime. It just said there'd be a slime milk emote. It's gonna be the strawberry slime milk. Unless you were still typing, I apologize. Yeah, Dark is in my server. If it helps any, it is the one that has the picture of Kurisu. Yeah, ads really annoying. The slime hood. The slime milk is making you feel uncomfortable. I understand. Alright. So it's almost 11:30. I'm gonna give everyone a last chance if we have any more questions for Q&A. Otherwise, we can start deciding on a channel to raid. So Kurisu's cloak is actually a little more interesting than slime. Her cloak is made out of shadows. Put slime milk in Kurisu's fridge. Oh no. My refrigerator is already full of oat milk. I don't have room for slime milk. Yeah, it's a cloak made out of shadows. I mean, technically it could be made out of anything. Like, it could be, you know, a void or darkness or whatever whatever somebody would want to call it. But it's kind of complicated because all of Kurisu's weapons and accessories, etc., are like trying to think of the word I want to use because thought construct isn't the right term. But basically, it's like just energy in a physical form. So it can take any shape and be made of anything. Just depends on what the circumstances call for. Just mix the oat milk with the slime milk. No thanks. It wouldn't really be adaptive tissue because it isn't like... Because tissue is usually organic, but it isn't. It wouldn't be adaptive tissue at all. No, because it's energy. But slimy oats milk is... No. Oh no. Oh no, we don't talk about wet peanut butter here. Oh no. Oh, not the wet peanut butter. That's like both the absolute worst scent and the worst texture combined in all existence. There's nothing worse than wet peanut butter. Like, I would literally rather clean up, like gross, like, awful things, but not... No. No, you're not allowed. Ramen can be really bad when you let it sit for a while. Like, there was this one time, a little backstory. I was dealing with really bad depression at the time, and it was a combination between I didn't want to clean the bowl right then, and I forgot about it. But eventually, I remembered it because I smelled something, and I'm like, oh my god, what is that? I had to spray that bowl outside with the garden hose because I couldn't clean it inside in the kitchen. You guys are so awful. Oh my gosh. I can agree with that, Sniper. Beans are pretty gross. That is the thing that I don't eat. But then again, there are lots of things I don't eat, so I guess my opinion on that is probably not as significant as if somebody ate lots of different things. That was Ramen's villain arc. Oh my gosh. No, that was like Ramen's, like, not just a villain, like Ramen is like the end all be all, like, just end boss of everything. It was a bad time. I don't want to even imagine 2-week ramen, 2-week-old ramen. Like, I think the oldest ramen I've ever eaten was just like from the previous day. Like, I don't typically eat things that have been sitting out for very long because, like, the texture starts to get weird and right? Because I don't like when the textures aren't the way they're supposed to be. I agree, Kyra. I don't typically censor conversations, but I'm about ready to put this one to an end because I'm like, no. Alright, I'm gonna check and see who we can raid. One moment. Alright, do we want to raid Icy? It looks like he's playing RuneScape tonight. Or do we want to raid Soups? Looks like she's working on art. It looks like Tiger Faye is also online. They are streaming, I think that's pronounced Honkai Star Rail. Oh, okay, I see. So do we want to raid Soups, or Tiger Faye? There's also a handful of others that are suggested channels. Those have Roblox, Art, Subnautica, Art, and Art. Alright, we can go ahead and raid Soups. Please just don't harass her. Yeah, you're welcome, Icy. Like I've said before, I try to support everybody who supports me. But I also understand if you don't want the raid. Like, that's... You don't know who to raid, but you're dying from disgust. I understand. You guys all came up with some really awful food ideas. But on that note, I'll be back same time tomorrow. That'll be 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. And we'll be working on the dab emote. Oh, no, you didn't do anything, Sniper. It was just because, somebody said that, Soups was cute, so I always try to, like, sort of deter any sort of potential harassment whenever I see it as a possibility. I don't think you... Oh, sorry, on my screen, Nox and Kyra both have the same color name. And Kyra said something, and then Nox said something. I thought Kyra was saying that that it was interesting. Never mind. No. Sorry, I got just sidetracked. Yeah, thanks for being here, Sniper, and also everybody else who's been here. You might be able to see my stream tomorrow, but you have to stream, so you might raid. What? I mean, if you do, I appreciate it. But if not, I understand. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get our raid set up. Let's see, raid. I see Soups. Alright, so if you haven't already, please consider giving Soups a follow. She's another artist. And yeah, like I was saying, I'll be back same time tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific, and we'll be working on our dab emote. Thanks again, everybody, for stopping by, and I hope you all have a great night.